We're the visionaries, man. What it do with y'all? Welcome back to another video out in it. You know what I'm saying? Now look, man. I know I ain't making video in like 3 weeks. Retardo, man, but I want to talk to y'all about something today. And look, G, this is something it is. Look, man. Let me just talk about it. Retardo, man, but look, man. Title of this video. There's multiple ways I could title it, man. I don't know what I'm gonna title it, but I guess I might title it this. I don't know. But look, man. Title of this video will be called Stop Daydreaming, or I could say Stop Imagining, or I could say Stop Fantasizing, or I could say Stop Visualizing. Real talk though, man. Let me just go with daydreaming, my G. Stop daydreaming. Now let me explain about what it is that I mean by this. Now, when it comes to the word daydream, personally, the word it is that I use visualization. Now, that's how I always, that's what I call it. I call it visualization. Now, if you on this channel right now, it's called We're the Visionaries. Ritato, man. So with that being said, hence the damn word. We're the Visionaries. Look, G, I'm a visionary. Real talk. And basically, that's literally my slogan. We're the Visionaries. Young Visionary, my musician name. My main YouTube channel, The Visionary Team. Visionary Film and Photography. Visionary Records. Visionary Inc. Did I miss anything? Visionary Subliminals. Motherfucker, everything is visionary out in this bitch. I'm telling you the game. Everything is visionary, man. And yeah, man, with that being said, as you could clearly see, I'm very heavy into visualization. Real shit. I'm very heavy into visualization, my G, and I will admit, when it comes to visualization, I'm here to tell you the game. Visualization is one of the things that made me change my life around. Now, what do I mean by that? The reason as to why I'm saying visualization is one of the things that made me change my life around is simply because, and this is also why I use the word visualization instead of imagination, fantasizing, daydreaming and shit. Look, G, when you visualize, right, or any other words you want to say, but when you visualize, right, one thing about doing that, it puts you, and this is where the law of attraction comes in. When you're visualizing, it puts you in a positive energy space. Now, what do I mean by that? If you visualizing some positive stuff. Now, most of the time when people got dreams and shit like that, basically when you got dreams, you're going to dream about the things it is that you want out in life. And that's a very good thing. When you're doing that, right? When you're doing that, it's going to make you feel good. Real shit. It's going to make you feel good. Here you go. Or let me just use an example for me. Here I go, right? When I was heavy into visualization and shit like that, I used to just sit back, visualize myself, living a dream life. Ritato, man, basically basically me just visualizing, just like I said, living the dream life, having all the hoes, motherfucking having all the cars it is that I wanted, having all the damn mansions and shit, the yachts. Real talk. Like, I mean, it's a damn dream. So I'm gonna maximize it to my fullest. Ritato, man, but that's what I used to do all the time. I used to just sit back and visualize that all the time. And when I did that, guess what? It made me feel good. And on top of that, basically, I hacked the code. And what I mean is, basically, when I say it made me feel good, I got into that same type of energy space. Real talk. I got into that same type of energy space, that same type of vibration. And basically, this is why I called it visualization. Because when it comes to visualization, right? When it comes to that, visualization, look, man, visualization is a great, powerful tool to make you attract things into your life. And that's basically what the fuck it is that it did. When it comes to like the shit it is I'm talking. Now, I will admit, look, G, I don't got my damn Lambo. I don't got the damn mansion out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Real talk though, man. But with that being said, though, right? With that being said, that don't mean when I wasn't doing that shit, I wasn't attracting it type shit. I kept on getting there as when you keep on visualizing, right? When you keep on visualizing, it's gonna make you keep on getting there every single time of some shit. Real talk. And you're gonna keep on reaching up until that goal, until you get the goal, you're gonna keep on reaching it to get it. But there's something it is that I want to talk about when it comes to that, my G. There's something it is I want to talk about when it comes to that, when it comes to visualization, daydreaming, fantasizing, imagining. And the biggest thing it is I want to get across, my G, the biggest thing it is I want to get across is, look, G, it ain't real. I'm telling you it's not real, man. It's not real. Now, let me explain about what it is that I mean by that. Like I said before, it's going to make you feel good. Oh, yes, indeed. It's honestly going to make you feel good. You just sitting back, whatever it is that you be thinking about, whatever it is that you be fantasizing about. You might be fantasizing yourself hanging out with your best friend or some shit, going to a damn party, or just, if you might be a female watching this video, you might be imagining this specific dude. Oh, let me creating some damn romantic scenarios in your brain. Real talk though, man. Real talk. I don't know what the fuck it is that you be daydreaming about, but you're doing those things, and it's gonna make guess when it comes to that, like a crush or some shit. Real talk though, man. But look, man, like when it comes to daydreaming, fantasizing, imagining, visualizing, whatever you want to call it, look, G, when you're doing those things, it's gonna make you feel good. It's gonna make you feel good. But the thing is, though, when it comes to that, right? When you're doing that, basically, there's going to be something that's going to happen behind the scenes when you're doing that, my G. Now, like I said earlier in this video, there's nothing wrong with doing it. Oh, yes, indeed. There's nothing wrong with visualizing, daydreaming, and all that extra shit. There's nothing wrong with doing that. But all of this, I want you to know. All of this I want to say is this, man. When you send back visualizing, when you send back imagining, when you send back daydreaming, all of this I'm going to say is, when the real world, when reality is not going how you was visualizing it to go, because in your mind, you're going to be fantasizing like a motherfucker. But when you see in reality not going the way it is that you want it to go, my G, don't feel no type of way, gang. Don't feel no type of way, my G. And guess what? That's exactly what happened with my ass. I'm telling you what it is. That's exactly what happened to me. When I was visualizing and shit like that. Like I said, you're doing it for a reason. You're fantasizing, imagining, whatever you want to call it. You're doing all of those things for a reason. And the reason as to why you're doing it is because it's making you feel good. And if you heavy into the law of attraction and shit like that, you're doing that simply because it's going to put you in that energy space, and it's going to, it's going to make you manifest things quicker out in this bitch because your energy is replicating it. I'm telling you what it is. But with that being said, all of this, I'm letting you know, all of this I'm trying to say is, look, G, if you're sitting back and you still want to visualize, if you sitting back, you still want to daydream, fantasize, imagine and shit like that, hey, look, G, my best advice I give to you, man, you better not expect a damn thing. I'm telling you what it is, because that's what happened with me, my G. When I kept on visualizing and shit like that, I was in a state of expectation. And basically, when I was expecting things, my G, and basically here I go in my mind. In my mind, I'm just visualizing myself doing whatever it is I want to do on some shit. Then I pop back in reality, and I'm seeing reality ain't going the way it is that I was picturing shit in my mind to go. You damn right, I felt some type of way. And I'm telling you what it is. Real talk. You gonna feel some type of way. You gonna feel some type of way out in this bitch. You gonna be like, damn, why is this happening? Here you go, right? So look, man, I'm gonna keep it 100% honest in this damn video. Look, G, here I go, right? I used to do this shit all the time. Look, man, here I go, right? I used to just picture myself, right? I used to just picture myself having all the finest hoes and shit like that. Here I go. Here I go, right? In my mind, I'm just picturing myself having all the finest bitches in the world and shit like that. Like how it's so easy to get these hoes and shit like that. I'm just picturing that shit, right? And you damn right. It made me feel good than a motherfucker. Like, damn, I'm pulling all the finest hoes in my mind. Real talk though, man. So with that being said though, right? With that being said, look, G, when I went to try my damn looking reality out in this bitch, I'm weak. Real talk though, man. But when I went to try my damn looking reality out in this bitch, like I told you, in my mind, I'm motherfucking Hugh Hefner in my damn mind. Motherfucker, when I went and tried that shit in reality on some shit, these fine ass hoes was rejecting my ass left and damn right. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I'm telling you, I'm like, what the fuck is going on out in this bitch? Because in my mind on some shit, I'm damn near Hugh Hefner in my mind. Pop back in reality on some shit, I ain't doing a damn thing. And guess what? You damn right I felt some type of way. I'm saying, why the fuck is this not going on? But then I had to realize, my G. Then I had to realize. That's what happens. That's what happens, my G. Expectations. I'm telling you what it is. It's expectations, my G. When you sitting back daydreaming, imagining, fantasizing, visualizing, when you sitting back doing that, my G, you're going to create expectations. I'm telling you, you're going to create expectations. And it's not even just with expectations that you're going to create. You're going to also create attachments. So here you go in your mind, right? In your mind. And like I said, this is where it gets you. Like I said, it's going to make you feel good. Here you go. Whatever it is that you daydreaming about, I don't know. But you could, look, man, whatever it is that you want to just picture in your mind and whatever that's making you feel great, what's going to happen is, right, when you're doing that, when you're sitting back, picturing whatever it is that you want to picture in your mind, it's going to make you feel great. And it's going to give you attachments and it's going to give you expectations. So with that being said, when you pop back up into the real world, right? When you pop back up into the real world and you try to recreate that scenario that you just picture in your mind that made you feel good, when you try to do that shit in the real world, and one thing about the real world, look, G, see, and look, man, good thing I brought that up, because in your mind, you're going to control how you want it to look, man. You're going to get your ideal outcome in your mind, because that's your ideal world. One thing about the real world is some shit. One thing about the real world is going to give its own outcome out in this bitch. So it's going to give out the real outcome. Now you're going to be in a damn war zone when it comes to the reality and to your ideal. So with that being said though, right here you go in your mind is some shit. You just picturing all your ideal scenarios when it comes to reality on some shit, and you try to reenact all of those ideal scenarios, motherfucker, and you seeing that reality ain't going the way it is that you was picturing in your mind how you wanted that shit to go. You're gonna feel some type of way. I'm telling you, the game out in this bitch. You gonna feel some type of way. Or look, G, I'ma just say it my damn self. You damn right, I felt some type of way out in this bitch. I'm telling you, look, G, I felt some type of way. I'm like, damn, why am I not, like, real shit? Because look, man, you're not getting, look, man. See, and this is why I'm saying this. Look, man, this is why I'm titling the video, "Stop Daydreaming, my G." My best advice I give to you, man, is to stop daydreaming. Because when you keep on daydreaming, my G, what's going to happen is, it's like what I literally just said. You're going to keep on living in your own mind. You're going to keep on living in your own head. So when you pop out in reality, like literally, when you pop out in reality and you're seeing reality ain't going the way that you was expecting it to go, you're going to feel some type of way. That right there should let your ass know, look, G, your expectations is the thing that's effing your ass up. I'm sorry to tell you, it just is what it is. See, we be thinking reality is the thing that's making us feel butthurt or some shit, when in reality, look, G, it's your damn expectations out in this bitch. And, you know, it's your expectations and your attachments. But then you got to ask the question, why? Where is the attachments and where is the expectations coming from? You want to know where it's coming from, my G? Your own damn self. Your mind. Your mind is the thing that's creating these expectations and these attachments to your ass. I'm telling you the game. And one of the look, man, it's multiple examples with what it is I'm talking about, multiple examples where this could come into play. One of the biggest things, look, man, two of the biggest things. One, when it comes to making your dreams a reality, and two, when it comes to dating. Look, G, let me talk about that right quick when it comes to the dating aspect. To all the men watching this video. Look, G, you want to know the reason as to why these females have these high ass expectations on some shit? You want to know the reason for it being? It's simply because they like to romanticize. And thing is, how do they do that? How do they go about romanticizing? They go about romanticizing by living in their damn mind. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said though, right, here they go, they romanticizing and shit like that. So here they go, they creating this fake ass scenario in their mind about a specific dude, or like the dudes it is that they wanted some shit, right? They creating the scenario in their damn head of how they want that ideal man to act on some shit, right? So basically, look, G, let's say you were to meet her ass in the store or some shit. I don't know. You might see her ass online. I don't know. But let's say you were to go and try your luck out in this bitch. Look, man, I know you probably heard this before. Look, G, yeah, you probably caught her eye on some shit. Real talk though, man. Yeah, you probably caught her eye. But the thing is, as soon as you started to talk out in this bitch, here you go. You started to stutter upon your damn words out in this bitch. You started to be all nervous and shit. Motherfucker, you a damn human. But here you go. You like socially awkward out in this bitch. Look, G, when it comes to these hoes and some shit, look, G, yeah, what's gonna happen is, and this, I know you probably heard this shit before, motherfucker, when you started to talk, that's when they started to walk away. I'm telling you what, where should they be? Here they go. They hearing your ass talking some shit. Now they sound like, I don't want him. All because of your damn social skills. But motherfucker, look, G, you're a damn human. But then you gotta ask the question. Damn, why are they rejecting me just because of a damn social skill? You want to know why? It's simply because, look, G, what I just told you. Look, G, they're picturing shit in their damn head. They're picturing a perfect ass, they're picturing a perfect ass motherfucking interaction out in that bitch. They're picturing a perfect ass scenario, my G. They're picturing a perfect ass scenario. Now, hold on right quick. Phone call. But look, man, another thing though, right? Another thing. Hold on right quick. Man, hold on right quick. All right, we back. Real talk to man. So, but anyways, man, now let me talk about when it comes to the dream aspect. Real talk. Now, look, man, like I said earlier in this video, look, G, I'm a visionary. Real talk though, man. So one thing about that though, right? I like to visualize a lot. I'm telling you the game. So with that being said, here I go, right? Here I go. I'm sitting back, visualizing the life of my dreams and shit. Visualizing myself, living my dream life, having everything it is that I wanted materialistic wise and shit like that, right? I'm just sitting back doing that. And then when I get back in reality on some shit, so good thing I brought that up. So let's say this, because look, G, like I said, I'm an artist as well, musician, young visionary. Feel free to check me out. Real talk to man. But with that being said though, right? So with that being said, there's some shit. Here I go, right? Here I go. I'm just visualizing myself being this damn world famous rapper or some shit, right? It's not, like I said, it's nothing wrong with visualizing, my G. It's nothing wrong with visualizing. The thing, look, man, the thing that's wrong when it comes to visualizing, it's not visualization itself, but it's what comes after the visualization, like the expectations, the attachments. So with that being said though, right, here I go, right? I'm just visualizing myself being a world famous rapper out in this bitch, visualizing myself having a whole lot of fan base, you know, just visualizing myself living a life of financial freedom, just being rich and shit like that. Real talk to me. So I'm just visualizing myself doing all of those things, right? So then when I get back into reality, right? And basically, when I seen that reality ain't the same as my damn dream out in this bitch, you're damn right I felt some type of way. Look, G, I don't want to work a damn job. I'm telling you what it is. Look, man, like I said, this is back in the day. Nowadays, some shit, I don't care about working a job. Real talk though, man, I love to work a job. Well, look, man, the reason as to why I like to work a job, Because look, G, I got a damn cheat code. I'm telling you what it is, man. That's the only reason why I like to work a job. But look, man, point of this, I'm trying to get across though, right? So with that being said, here I go, right? I'm just visualizing myself living a life of financial freedom, traveling the world as a world famous rapper, some shit, going on tours, being famous and shit like that. That's what I'm visualizing. Then when I get back into reality, and motherfucker, when I go on SoundCloud or some shit, when I go on SoundCloud and when I go to search up how many views it is that I'm getting on my damn songs, motherfucker, I feel some type of way. I'll tell you what it is. I'm getting five plays on a song. Here I go, motherfucker. Here I go. Here I go. Like I said, in my mind, I'm getting like 1 million views on a damn YouTube video. Here I go, million views on a YouTube video. In my mind is on some shit like that, right? Pop back up in reality, motherfucker. I got 1 view, and that 1 view came from my ass. But look, man, point of this I'm trying to get across though, right? Point of this I'm trying to get across though is this what happens. Like I said like a couple minutes ago, it's not visualization, right? It's not visualization, daydreaming, fantasizing, imagination. Those things are not really the problem. What really is the problem is the expectations. Excuse me. What really is the problem is the expectations and the attachments that comes along with doing visualization, imagination, daydreaming, fantasizing, whatever you want to call it, creating fake scenarios. Look, G, the expectations and the attachments is gonna make you effed up. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you the game, my G. This is why I'm telling the videos. Look, man, this is what I'm saying. My best advice I give to you, man. My best advice I give to you is to stop daydreaming. That's my best advice I give to you, man. Stop daydreaming. Stop imagining. Stop visualizing. Stop fantasizing. Stop doing all of those things and live in reality. Look, man, I know you a big dreamer. Trust me, believe. I'm a big dreamer as well. Real talk, man. That's the reason why you're doing it in the first damn place. But with that being said, though, right? With that being said, look, G. Good thing I brought that up, because one thing about a dream, right? One thing about a dream out in this bitch. Look, G. When it comes to a dream, let me tell you. Look, man. When it comes to a dream, the goal is to live the dream in reality. Let me say this one more time. When it comes to your dream, whatever your dream may be, yeah, you watching this video, I know you got a dream out in this bitch. We're talking, man. But with that being said, though, right? When it comes to that dream, your goal, your number one goal when it comes to that dream, you want to make that dream a reality. That's your number one goal. You want to make that dream a reality. So since you want to make that dream a reality, what you're going to tend to do is you're going to tend to keep on visualizing about the dream, because that's how bad you want that dream to become a reality. You want it to become a reality so much to the point that, motherfucker, you will literally, like, look, man, that's how hungry it is that you are when it comes to trying to make the dream become true. I'm telling you what it is. That's how hungry it is that you are. But thing is, though, when it comes to you just sitting back imagining about the dream, all of this I'm trying to say, my G, it ain't real. And look, man, like I said, your goal is to make the dream a reality. Now, we got to ask the question, how? How can we make the dream become reality? How can we do that? Now, that's a very great ass question. Now, like I said earlier in this video, like what I literally just said, my name is Word of Visionaries, young visionary team, all that shit. So with that being said, that's what I used to do. I used to sit back and I used to visualize. Like I said before, visualization is a great, powerful tool. But when it comes to visualization and what fucked my mind up when it comes to visualization, it wasn't visualization itself, but it what comes with visualizing. It what comes with daydreaming, with imagining. And what comes with that is what I've been saying the whole entire time. Your expectations and your attachments is going to connect when it comes to you visualizing, my G. So with that being said, when you try to sit back, when you try to sit back and try to make the dream a reality by visualizing, and you're seeing that reality ain't going the way that you've been picturing it in your mind, when you're seeing it's not going that way, you're going to feel some type of way. You're going to feel butthurt. And guess what? You're going to stress yourself the fuck out. I'm telling you, speaking from experience out in this bitch. Real talk though, man. You're going to stress yourself the fuck out. And you want to know something else? What's going to happen is, right, when you do that, you're going to tend to blame reality. Here you go. You're going to blame reality on some shit saying, oh, damn, why is reality doing this to my ass? Why is reality doing? Look, G, ain't reality doing this to your ass? Or should I say it's not the number one reason? Look, G, the number one reason is you. I'm telling you. And the reason as to why the number one reason is you is because you, like I said in the middle of this video, it's something called ideal. You look, man, you got the ideal reality and you got the real reality. Good thing I brought that up. Let me say this one more time. You got something called the ideal reality, and then you got something called the real reality. Now, let me ask this question. Which one do you live on physically? Which one do you live on physically, my G? Do you physically live in your ideal reality, or do you physically live in the real world reality? Because as I recall it, some shit. See, one thing about me, let me talk about this right quick. Look, G, let me talk about my ideal reality right quick. Look, G, in my ideal reality on some shit, if this was my ideal world, look, G, it'll be nothing but hot butt naked bitches. I'm telling you, real shit, man. It'll be nothing but hot butt naked bitches just floating around on this damn earth, my G. I'm telling you what it is. But thing is though, motherfucker, I open my eyes and when I go outside, it's a bunch of niggas. I'm telling you, I don't want to see niggas out in this bitch. But with that being said though, right? With that being said, that lets me know, look, G, I live in the physical. I live in the real world physically, my G. So if you watching this video, point of this I'm trying to get across is, look, G, you live in the real world. I'm sorry to tell you. Look, G, trust and believe. Look, G, look, man. I know you want to sit back and try to live in your ideal world and shit like that, but the thing is, you live in reality. I'm sorry to tell your ass. But with that being said, though, right? With that being said, look, G, all hope is not lost, because I'm here to tell you this, like I was about to say, how to make the dream a reality. Good ass question. How to make the dream a reality. Now, this is where the law of attraction comes to play. Now, this is the only law of attraction method it is that I use at this point forward in my life, my G. This is the only law of attraction method it is that I use nowadays. And the only law of attraction method it is that I use nowadays. And the only thing it is that I do to make my dream a reality nowadays. The only thing it is that I do from this point forward, I literally just do this one thing. And that is, motherfucker, look, G, I only use positive affirmations. That's it. I'm telling you, that's all it is that I do, my G. All it is that I do, I use positive affirmations. Now, what is positive affirmations? Positive affirmations is literally you speaking positive to yourself. That's it, my G. That's all positive affirmations is. Just speaking positive to yourself. I mean, real shit. Like, what the fuck are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and just tell yourself, oh, I'm ugly, or I can't get no hoes, or I'm broke, or I'm depressed, I'm desperate? Motherfucker, what the fuck are you going to gain after telling yourself that shit? The fuck? Look, man, what are you going to gain after telling yourself I'm broke? Motherfucker, you going to keep on being broke out in this bitch. Motherfucker, what are you going to gain after telling yourself, I can't get no hoes? Motherfucker, look, G, all of these things is self-fulfilling prophecies. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, though, right? With that being said, look, G, this is what I'm saying. I only use positive affirmations out in this bitch. Look, G, look, man, on a good day, because at this current moment right now, look, G, it's a reason as to why I'm making this video. But look, man, on a very good ass day, when I get back on my motherfucking A game out in this bitch, I'm telling you what the fuck it is that I do. Look, G, like I said, I only speak positive to myself, my G. Real talk. I only speak positive to myself out in this bitch. That's the only law of attraction method it is that I use. And that's the only thing it is that I use when it comes to trying to make the dream a reality. I mean, of course I do of course I do other shit as well, like working out, being disciplined and shit like that. Like I said, on a good day. Real talk though, man. But of course I be doing that shit. But like the overall way to make the dream, look, man, in my personal opinion, the number one way to make the dream a reality, the number one way to make the dream a reality, my G, is to live in reality and to speak the dream in reality. Let me say this one more time. Speak the dream in reality. Because when you speak the dream in reality, basically what's going to happen is you're going to mix reality with the dream. Now, how are you going to mix the dream of reality? How are you going to do that? Simply because you're going to be, look, man, so you're going to fully be, look, man, you're going to fully be focused on living in reality. You're going to be fully focused on living in the present moment. Real talk. You're going to be fully focused on living in the real world, and you're going to speak positive about the real world. You're going to speak positive to the real world. That's in my opinion. That's in my opinion is a damn flex. Like I said before, like what are you going to do? Are you going to sit back and just tell yourself, I'm ugly, I'm lame, I'm a loser, I'm broke, I'm depressed, I'm a failure? I mean, like I said before, what the fuck are you going to gain out of telling yourself that, my G? Look, G, like I said, that's the law of attraction. You're going to keep on attracting that shit. Whereas you tell yourself, I'm a winner on some shit. Tell yourself, I'm the luckiest being alive. Real talk, you keep on telling yourself these positive things. In the real world, what's going to happen is reality is going to get mixed. Reality is going to get mixed. I'm telling you the game out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. And I made a video similar to what I'm talking about right now. I made a video about this like last year. Title of that video was called Live in the Present Moment. I think that's why I called that video. But real talk though, man. I'm telling you the game. Because like I said before early in this video, one thing about me, and this, look, man, and they, because I've been reading it online, they call it maladaptive daydreaming. I think that's how you say it, maladaptive daydreaming or some shit. Real talk, man. You know, like I said before, like I said, man, it's nothing wrong with daydreaming. It's nothing wrong with visualizing. Like I said, it's going to make you feel good when you do it. Here you go. You just visualizing you and your crush. Here you go. Good thing I brought that up. Look, man, so here you go, right? Let's say you got a crush out in this bitch. Here you go, right? You just imagining. Here you go. You imagining you being with your crush and shit like that. You just imagining these positive scenarios with you and your crush. And then it's going to get to a point, right? It's going to get to a point where those feelings is inside of your ass, right? Those feelings, those feel good feelings like, oh, I love my crush. Oh, I want. It's going to get to a point of saying, you know what? I'm gonna do this shit in real life. I'm gonna have to see what they're gonna say. So here you go. When you go and ask your crush out, right? When you go and ask your crush out because you've been fantasizing about your crush, daydreaming about your crush and shit like that. When you go and ask their ass out, and look, G, one thing about having a damn crush is a reason as to why they call it crush. Look, G, they about to crush your ass. So with that being said, though, right, here you go. You about to ask your crush out because, like I said, you can't hold it in no more. You can't take it no more. Like, you know, you got to do something. Here you go. When you do that shit, you've been having all these scenarios. Then when they look, man. Thing is, though, did they have those same scenarios about your ass? So with that being said, though, right, motherfucking, when they reject your ass out in this bitch, how you think you gonna feel? But didn't I just say when you was imagining that shit made you feel good, though, right? Didn't I just say that shit made you feel good? You picturing all these cool scenarios with your crush out in this bitch. You try to do that shit in real life. That shit did not go the way that you expected it to go. And since it did not go the way you expected it to go, guess what? You created attachments as well. You got attached to that individual. So you got attached to that individual and you created expectations. And when you see it did not go the way you wanted it to go, oh, guess what? Now you mad at your crush. Now you mad at reality on some shit. When in reality, motherfucker, on some shit, reality was going to do what the fuck it was going to do in the first damn place. Let me say this one more time. Reality was going to do what reality was going to do in the first damn place, whether you were going to sit back and motherfucking do that shit or not. So with that being said, though, right? With that being said, look, G, and look, man, that's a good thing I brought that up as well. Look, man. Basically, I've been talking about this whole entire time. Look, G, the goal is to live the dream in reality, bro. That's the goal. The goal is to live the dream in reality. The goal is to live the dream in reality, not living the dream only in the damn dream world. And that's the problem. People is, look, man, including me on some shit, sitting back living the damn dream in some damn dream world. It's not real, my G. It's not real. And here you go, you're in your mind just daydreaming and shit like that, and your dream world try to do that shit in reality, motherfucker. And you gonna get butthurt out in this bitch. But the reason as to why you got butthurt is simply because, look, G, you're not living the dream in reality. You're living the dream in the dream world. When you live the dream in reality on some shit, that's the goal. Live the dream of reality. Now, like I said before, how do you live the dream of reality? You live, look, man, in my personal opinion, and like I said, what I do is, look, G, like I said, I only speak positive, my G. I only speak positive affirmations. I only speak positive, my G. That's all it is that I do. Look, man, if I want to sit back, right? If I want to sit back and be rich out in this bitch, if I want to sit back and be rich, I'ma tell myself, look, man, if I want to sit back and be rich, I'ma live in the present moment. I'ma live in reality. I'ma live in the real world, and I'ma tell myself at the same time living in the real world, I'ma tell myself I'm rich. I could be broke as fuck in the real world or some shit. I could. But like I said before, what the fuck would you gain out of telling yourself I'm broke? Motherfucker, you gonna keep on staying broke telling yourself that shit. But look, man, because this is where people get fucked up when it comes to law of attraction. This is why people use visualization as well. Look, G. Look, man. Positive affirmations. Positive affirmations is more powerful than visualizing. Now, let me explain. Why is positive affirmations more powerful than visualizing? The reason why positive affirmations is more powerful than visualization, daydreaming, all of that shit, the reason for it being is because when you're visualizing, right? When you're visualizing, you're gonna have to go in some type of fantasy land. You're gonna have to go in some damn fantasy world, and you're gonna try to interact all of those things in a fantasy world. When it comes to that, I'm not saying that it's not a good thing to do, but when it comes to that, thing is, it's not real. So when you try to do whatever it is that you want to do in the real world, and when you see it's not going the way it is that you was visualizing it to go on some shit, you're going to feel some type of way simply because, look, G, like I said earlier in this video, you live in the real world. You physically live in the real world. You don't physically live in your dream world. You physically live in your real world, and the real world is going to give the real world outcome, whether you like to hear it or not. I'm telling you what it is. So with that being said, motherfucker, my best advice I give to you is to stop visualizing. And why is positive affirmations is more powerful? Why positive affirmations is more powerful? Simply because, look, G, when you use positive affirmations only, right? When you use positive affirmations only, look, G, I live in the real world. So here you go. You're going to live in the real world, right? You're going to live in the real world. Look, man, it's not the fact that you don't have dreams anymore. Keep the damn dream. But don't live the dream in some damn dream world. Delete the dream world, my G. Like I said earlier, your goal is to live the dream in the real world, in real life. That's the goal. The goal is to live the dream in real life. So basically, the first step that you need to do is, if you got a dream, you need to delete the dream world. Delete the dream world. Because you're not trying to live the dream in the dream world. You're trying to live the dream in real life. So delete the dream world. All right. So when you delete the dream world, mark it as a damn X or some shit. Delete the damn dream world. So now you're living a reality only. Only live in reality out in this bitch. Now when you only live in reality, right? Now when you only live in reality, now what you're going to do is you're going to speak positive affirmations. And when you speak positive affirmations, like I said, this is how you make the dream a reality. If you look, man, you still got the dream. This is how you're going to make the dream a reality. You're going to mix the dream with reality. So you accept the fact that you live in the real world. You accept the fact that you live in reality, and you're going to speak your dreams into existence because the law of attraction is real. I'm telling you what it is. So you're going to speak the dream in existence. So whatever it is that you want to speak to yourself, you might speak to yourself saying, damn, I got all the hoes. Damn, I got all the money. Damn, I got all the nicest cars. Damn, I'm living a dream life. Damn, you don't have to say damn, but we're talking, I'm a winner. Damn, I'm a positive individual. You're gonna look, man. Whatever it is that you want to say, you're gonna speak all. You're gonna speak your dream. You're gonna speak that into reality. So reality could get morphed. So reality could get mixed into the dream. And this is where the average people, right? This is where average people get fucked up at. Because I'm here to tell you right now, if you're a dreamer watching this video, look, G, if you're a dreamer watching this video right now, you might consider yourself like the 1% or the future 1% of some shit. I'm here to tell you right now, when it comes to majority, like the 99% of individuals, see, look, man. When it comes to 99% of individuals on this earth, as we all know, 99% of individuals, they don't got dreams. They don't got goals and shit like that. I'm telling you what it is. But with that being said, though, right? With that being said, I'm here to let you know, dreamer. Yeah, I'm talking to you right now. I'm here to let you know. Yeah, it's true that the 99% don't got no dreams out in this bitch, but I will tell you this. Look, G, they live in the present moment. They live in reality, my G. Oh, yes, indeed. They live in reality. And to be honest with you, man, this is why they look at people with dreams. This is why they look at people with dreams like they crazy out in this bitch. Because I ain't gonna spend cap to you, man. You technically are kind of delulu. You real talk, man. You technically kind of are delusional, my G, because it ain't real. So you look, man. To be honest with you, man, you really can't blame the individuals that's the 99% when it comes to their ass living in reality. Because real shit. They live in reality, my G. They might be, look, man, but look, man, they live in reality. Oh, yes, indeed. It's true. It is indeed true that they live in reality. But with them living in reality, with them living in reality, thing is, they don't got dreams. Now, what I mean is, when it comes to them, right? Excuse me. Now, what do I mean by that? See, they got one side mastered, and the one side it is that they got mastered, my G, they live in reality. So they got that mastered. So so what's the word I'm looking for? Like, they're very realistic. They are called a realist. It's nothing wrong with being a realist. It is nothing at all wrong with being a realist. But one thing about being a realist, this is what 99% of people are. They're realists. But with that being a realist, though, right? When it comes to being a realist, look, G, I'm here to let you know they're getting manipulated the most. And what do I mean by them? What do I mean by saying they're getting manipulated the most? Look, G, propaganda. We're talking. Look, G, propaganda out in this bitch. Look, man, because the thing is, since they live in the real world, right? Since they are realists, basically, they're gonna have to get their information from somewhere out in this bitch. So with that being said, look, G. They might watch the news. They might motherfucking be on social media, getting gossip and tea. Like, basically, they're consuming negative content. I'm telling you what, like, they're consuming negative content, but they living in the real world. But this is where the 99% stays the 99%, because they're consuming nothing but negative content. Whereas if you watching this video as a damn dreamer or some shit, right? Here you go, you're a dreamer. So now, basically what I'm trying to say is, you become a damn realist now. You live in reality now. But the thing is, you're going to be different, because what you're going to do is, you're not going to watch the same type of content that they're watching. Yeah, they live in the real world out in this bitch. Yeah, they are realists out in this bitch. But the thing is, they're viewing negative content. They got, instead of them using positive affirmations, they using negative affirmations every day. I'm telling you what it is. But with that being said, though, what you're going to do, you're going to take the same type of formula. You're going to live in the real world just like how the 99% is. Like, you're no longer going to be in fantasy land. You're no longer going to be delusional. You're going to live in the real world, but Look, man, you're going to consume positive content. You're going to speak positive affirmations to yourself. You're going to look, man, whatever, look, man, you're going to mix the dream. You're going to mix the dream it is that you got. You're going to mix it into reality. That's what you're going to do. You're going to make the dream become a reality by living in reality and speaking the dream into the real world. And that's the goal, my G. The goal is to live the dream in real life. That's the goal. I'm telling you what it is. I'm telling you the game, my G. So, but hopefully I got that shit worded right, my G. But yeah, man. So like I said, man, this video right here, man, this video is technically to all of the dreamers, man. This video is technically to all the daydreamers, to all the motherfucker that got imagination, that like to fantasize, visualize, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Real talk, this video was to all of y'all, my G, because like I said, speaking from experience, like I said before, man, you know, my name is Young Visionary. So with that being said, look, G, hence the damn name. I'm a visionary. I like to visualize a lot. But I came to notice, my G, when I kept on visualizing and shit like that, when I kept on visualizing, right? And like I said, it wasn't nothing wrong with me visualizing. It made me feel good. Real talk, visualization honestly will make you feel good. But the thing is, though, when it comes to that, what's going to happen is when you visualizing and when you step back into the real world and when you seeing reality ain't going the way that you was visualizing it to go, when you seeing it's not going the way you wanted it to go out in this bitch, you're gonna be heated, my G. You're gonna be mad. You're gonna be like, why did that happen, my G? You're gonna be like, damn, why did that happen? Why did they do me like that? Like, why is this still going on? Didn't I just visualize like a couple minutes ago how I wanted this shit to be? Tell you, man, live the dream in real life. Real talk though, man. But yeah, man, so yeah. If you like this video, man, I might make another video about this in the future, my G. But if you like this video, stay tuned for some more videos and we out. V's up.